Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 3rd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, there's a subtle shift in the air around you. Something gentle but unshakable is moving in your direction, and it's more than coincidence. A powerful connection, either newly arriving or just beginning to bloom in your life, carries the promise of deep emotional and energetic stability. You might call it luck, but the universe calls it alignment. This isn't about chance. It's the return on a soul-level investment you've made in healing, in forgiveness, in surrender. The love or abundance you're attracting now is a result of the inner spaces you've cleared, the moments you let go instead of holding on, and the times you softened when you could have shut down. And if you're not seeing this materialize just yet, don't panic. The pathway may still be clearing. It could be that some part of you is holding on perhaps to an old wound, a belief about what's possible, or a cycle of overthinking. The truth is, what you're seeking won't arrive through force or strategy. It's not about planning the perfect move or saying the perfect words. Manifestation works in paradoxes. What you desire most finds you when you're not obsessing over its arrival, when you're simply tuned to joy, curiosity, presence. The more you try to mentally engineer the route to love, success, or peace, the more you hand over the wheel to your earthly self, the part of you that was never meant to carry all the weight alone. There's a sacred language that your higher self speaks, and it's not in thoughts. It's in feeling. Joy, lightness, inspiration. These are your signs that you're aligned, on track, magnetizing everything meant for you. When you're chasing, when you're drained, when your energy feels flat, it's a whisper that you've unplugged from your true compass. The journey back isn't complicated. It's a soft return to what feels right, expansive, and alive. Reconnect to what stirs your spirit, even in small ways. That's where the magic opens. Right now, life is presenting you with an invitation to lighten your emotional load. Ask yourself, what burdens am I silently carrying? Where have I been saying yes out of obligation, not truth? Where am I still tangled in what should have been instead of allowing what could be? You were never meant to carry it all. Your soul isn't nourished by duty. It's awakened by delight. Give yourself permission to put some things down. Say no when you need to. Step back where your energy no longer fits. You aren't losing anything, you're making room. The deepest transformation often happens not through grand awakenings, but through tiny pivots in focus. What are you placing your attention on each day? Are you feeding thoughts that honor your power, or rehearsing doubts disguised as realism? The energy you feed is the energy that grows. And when you begin to speak to yourself with intention, with phrases that elevate rather than erode, you begin to plant new seeds into your field. Simple declarations like, "Today is the start of something beautiful," or "I'm open to being surprised by joy," can rewire more than your mindset. They realign your vibration with all that's been waiting to meet you. Remember, clarity doesn't arrive through control. It comes when you're deeply connected to your higher perspective. That's when the scattered pieces start to form patterns. That's when you realize the delays were redirections. That's when the experience you once resented becomes the wisdom you carry forward. But to reach that awareness, you must allow space for silence, for gratitude, for soul-level reflection. A morning journal, a meaningful message, a trusted voice that lifts you into higher frequency. All of these can reconnect you. Consistency isn't the goal. Presence is. If you've been looping in disappointment, if love feels elusive or abundance inconsistent, it's not because you're broken. It's because a deeper alignment is calling, one that requires a release of the old story. You are not unlucky. You are not behind. You are being refined for something greater. And that process often starts with a single, powerful act. Forgiveness. Forgive the past. Forgive the missed moments. Forgive yourself. That single decision can collapse timelines and open portals of possibility. So stay curious. Keep learning. Keep shifting. Keep reminding yourself that everything here is energy, vibration, rhythm. And when yours sings in harmony with the truth of who you are, life cannot help but respond. Let go of anything that dulls your light. Choose what enlivens you. Speak your reality into form. Your best chapter hasn't even started yet, and you are more ready than you've ever been to step into it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the air vibrates with a sense of renewal and rising clarity. You are stepping out of a period marked by emotional heaviness, inner reflection, and karmic release. Your guides are signaling a day of forward movement, unexpected breakthroughs, and the arrival of heart-opening experiences. This reading, inspired by the energy shown in your reference message, reveals a sequence of 8 tarot cards that illuminate your path with precision and depth. Card 1. The 9 of Wands. You begin the day with the lingering weight of emotional resilience. The 9 of Wands reflects the very battle scars you carry, wounds from love, disappointment, and trials that once left you guarded. This card acknowledges your pain, Aries, but also your endurance. You've been standing at the threshold, uncertain whether to keep your heart open. The card urges you to recognize that your past struggles haven't weakened you. They've prepared you. Today, you stand on the edge of healing, with just one more emotional wall left to dismantle. Card 2. The Lovers. As your reference text stated, El amor está llegando, and the Lovers confirms this. This card brings with it connection, alignment, and a bond guided by something divine. It suggests the presence of someone who mirrors your emotional wounds, someone who also needed time to heal. Whether new or familiar, this connection crosses your path not because it is convenient, but because both hearts are finally vibrating at similar frequencies. The Lovers invite you to trust the unfolding of a sacred bond where truth and vulnerability matter more than perfection. Card 3. The Star. A breathtaking shift in your energy appears through the star. Your guides surrounding you with renewed hope, spiritual clarity, and divine intervention. This card shows that your luz propria, the very light that others envy, is expanding. The star reveals that the universe has heard your silent prayers, especially those you whispered when no one was listening. Healing now accelerates. Your inner radiance attracts not just love, but blessings, opportunities, and celestial alignment. It is a powerful reminder that what once felt blocked is now opening. Card 4. 2 of Cups. Following the Lovers and the Star, the 2 of Cups brings the emotional union into physical form. This card reveals shared feelings, mutual recognition, sincere affection, and something real finally beginning. If someone was slow to approach, avoided their own emotions, or held back out of fear, that delay ends. The 2 of Cups represents eye contact that reveals truth, a message that changes everything, or an encounter that reroutes your love story. This connection is pure, innocent, and surprisingly balanced. Card 5. The Wheel of Fortune. Here the reading turns powerfully toward destiny. The Wheel of Fortune signifies karmic release, blessings arriving with speed, and unexpected shifts. Your reference reading mentioned changes that could make you nervous, and this card confirms that. But these changes are divinely guided, necessary, and beneficial. Whether in love, work, or finances, destiny is pushing you upward. Something that was trancado, delayed, or resisted is now free to flow. You might feel the sudden urge to take action, change paths, or embrace a radical new beginning. Card 6. The Knight of Pentacles. The energy slows here, grounding you. The Knight of Pentacles represents the practical aspect of your journey: work, goals, finances, and responsibilities. This card shows someone, possibly you, possibly another, who's been moving very slowly. Delays in money, job opportunities, or recognition are finally lifting. The Knight assures you that what has taken so long now arrives with stability. You may receive support, a work offer, or the green light on a project that once seemed unreachable. This is consistency meeting reward. Card 7. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups introduces innocence, sincere emotion, and heartfelt communication. This card confirms someone who wants to speak, apologize, open their heart, or express something they held back. The page carries genuine affection and emotional purity, no games, no manipulation. This matches what the reference text highlighted. Someone who avoided you or avoided love can no longer resist coming forward. Expect tenderness, emotional honesty, and a charming gesture that softens your heart. Card 8. The Six of Wands. Your reading ends with triumph, just as your reference message promised. The Six of Wands is victory, recognition, success, and admiration. Others are seeing your worth, your power, and your radiance. At work, you shine and provoke envy, but no one can block your path. In love, someone sees you as their Ray or Reina, someone admirable and magnetic. This card symbolizes stepping into a new cycle where you no longer chase, you attract. Aries, today's reading carries the essence of profound emotional healing, destiny-aligned love, and breakthroughs in your material world. The Nine of Wands invites you to release your pain. The Lovers, Two of Cups, Star, and Page of Cups confirm that love, real love, is approaching with sincerity and divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune clears karmic obstacles, while the Knight of Pentacles stabilizes work and finances. Finally, the Six of Wands crowns your reading with total victory and renewed confidence. You are stepping into one of the most luminous chapters of your life, one guided by spirit, supported by destiny, and sealed with triumph. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy opens with a subtle yet powerful shift, Aries. You may sense that something that once felt blocked or stagnant is beginning to loosen its grip. The universe is moving obstacles that previously slowed your progress. This feeling aligns with the energy of a long-awaited breakthrough, like a door that finally clicks open after persistent effort. Trust this momentum, even if the pace still feels slow at first. There is also an important lesson today regarding trust and discernment. Not everyone around you carries honest intentions when money is involved. The reading suggests the presence of someone who may appear supportive but harbors competitive or opportunistic motives. Pay close attention to inconsistencies in people's words or behavior. Your intuition, which is especially sharp today, will let you know who's genuine and who's masking self-interest. At the same time, your creative instincts are blossoming. If you've been considering launching an idea, side project, or investment venture, the cosmic atmosphere encourages movement. Aries thrives when blazing a new trail, and today the financial landscape favors innovation over caution. Taking a calculated risk, emphasis on calculated, could lead to a rewarding outcome. You may also receive positive news regarding something that was previously delayed, a payment, a job-related bonus, or the approval of a project. Even if it arrives in small increments, it symbolizes the beginning of broader financial flow. Think of it as the first crack in a dam. Once it opens, the rest begins to pour through. Luck shines brightest when you step into your authentic confidence. When Aries believes in themselves, abundance tends to follow. Today, your lucky energy is directly tied to self-assertion. Negotiations, requests, proposals, and bold decisions carry extra weight and higher chances of success. Use your fire wisely, and fortune will meet you halfway. Finally, avoid overspending or impulsive purchases. Not because money is tight, rather because temptation may nudge you toward buying things that soothe emotions rather than bring genuine value. Save your resources for opportunities, not distractions. The universe is clearing your financial path, but you must walk it with awareness. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 3rd are 91, 8, 42, 63, 27, 39. Daily love. Love enters today's reading with a strong vibration of healing and reconnection. You've been carrying emotional wounds, some fresh, some from the distant past, and these have shaped the way you approach intimacy. Today marks a significant moment in your emotional evolution as you begin releasing defensive habits that once protected you but now restrict your heart's expansion. If you're single, expect a meaningful shift. Someone who matches your emotional tempo is entering or re-entering your energetic field. This is not a casual interaction, but a soulful resonance, where both parties feel recognized and understood. The previous reading mentioned avoiding love, and that theme returns here. Either you or the other person may have hesitated due to fear, timing, or unresolved pain. Today, that avoidance dissolves. For those already connected to someone, clarity rises to the surface. Conversations may deepen, emotional honesty becomes easier, and misunderstandings begin to clear. The universe pushes both of you toward vulnerability, reminding you that intimacy is built not on perfection but on truth. You may be surprised by someone's confession, gesture, or unexpected emotional courage. A sense of destiny surrounds your connections today. Encounters feel purposeful. Messages or calls arrive at meaningful times. Even chance meetings carry a magnetic pull. If you've been waiting for someone to step up, reach out, or apologize, the likelihood is high. The heart you thought had gone silent may be preparing to speak again. Still, love requires discernment. More than one person may show interest, creating emotional crosscurrents. One connection is pure, sincere, and aligned with your growth. Another may stem from old patterns or ego-based attraction. Trust the bond that feels peaceful, steady, and genuine, not the one that creates confusion or drains your energy. Ultimately, love today encourages both liberation and union. You're shedding old heartaches while stepping into a new, vibrant cycle filled with truth, connection, and emotional reciprocity. Healing is the bridge. Love waits on the other side. At work brings a mixed but empowering dynamic today. Major changes may appear suddenly, catching you off guard, but these shifts are ultimately beneficial. Whether it's a new task, a change in structure, or a surprising proposal, the universe is creating movement to elevate you. Even if these adjustments disrupt your comfort zone, they push you toward roles that better reflect your strengths. Your talents are especially visible today. You may find yourself recognized for your leadership, creativity, or problem-solving abilities. This visibility, however, may also stir envy among coworkers. The reading previously highlighted jealousy around your light, and this theme resurfaces now. Do not dim your brilliance to make others comfortable. Your path is about expansion, not contraction. A new work opportunity could emerge, something you hadn't expected or had stopped hoping for. This may come in the form of a project, invitation, or collaboration. If you work independently, today brings a burst of inspiration and productivity that helps you break through creative or mental blocks. This is a day when momentum returns. Be mindful of those who might try to interfere with your progress. Someone may attempt to take credit for your ideas or project doubt into your decisions. Maintain strong boundaries and protect your intellectual property. Not everyone deserves access to your plans. Strategic silence can be your greatest advantage. If you've been waiting for a job offer or a response related to interviews or applications, positive movement is likely. The energy indicates that delays finally lift, allowing communication to resume or decisions to be made in your favor. Persistence pays off today. Overall, work favors confidence, clear strategy, and selective trust. Let your excellence speak for itself, and let others adjust to your rising trajectory. Health. Health today centers around emotional release and physical rejuvenation. You may feel lighter than usual, as if a burden has subtly lifted from your chest. This is the result of inner healing, letting go of stress, old heartbreak, or internalized pressure. Emotional wellness directly enhances physical vitality, and today your body responds positively to this shift. Pay attention to your nervous system. Excitement, anticipation, and change can create internal tension, even when the change is positive. Slow, grounding activities such as stretching, mindful breathing, or gentle movement will help balance your fire energy. Aries tends to run hot, literally and emotionally, so cooling practices can restore equilibrium. Your immune system may be more responsive today. As emotional weight decreases, your body gains additional space to repair and recalibrate. If you've been feeling fatigued, drained, or mentally cluttered, today brings a noticeable improvement. Hydration, rest, and nourishment are essential to supporting this renewal. Any lingering pain or discomfort may surface briefly today, not to harm you, but to show what still needs attention. The body communicates through sensation, and your intuition is fine-tuned. Listen to what feels off, especially in areas linked to tension or old emotional storage, such as the shoulders, chest, or stomach. Your mental health benefits from connection today. Speaking with someone you trust, or even simply expressing yourself creatively, helps clear internal blocks. Aries heals through expression, not suppression. Whether through journaling, conversation, or movement, your emotional release becomes a powerful form of therapy. Overall, your health path today highlights restoration, balance, and self-awareness. You are healing from the inside outward, and your body is grateful. Family and friends. Family dynamics today revolve around understanding, boundaries, and renewed closeness. You may feel more sensitive to the emotional climate within your home or household. This heightened awareness helps you notice tensions that were previously overlooked. Your ability to read between the lines is stronger than ever. A family member may seek your guidance or reach out unexpectedly. Someone may have been holding back emotions, frustration, sadness, or even gratitude, and today those feelings begin to surface. You are the stabilizing force in this exchange, even if you don't intend to be. Your presence brings calm and clarity. There may also be themes of reconciliation. If there was distance with a sibling, parent, or extended family member, today offers fertile ground for understanding. You may receive an apology, a message, or a gesture that helps heal past misunderstandings. The atmosphere favors forgiveness and emotional warmth. However, you may also need to set boundaries with someone whose behavior drains your energy. Aries gives generously, but not everyone reciprocates. Today is a good time to step back from those who rely on your strength without offering support in return. Emotional balance must exist at home as well. Positive news within the family is also possible, something related to travel, celebrations, or upcoming plans. This creates a sense of unity and shared excitement. You may notice that family members look to you for leadership or reassurance, and while this is a natural role for Aries, make sure it doesn't become overwhelming. Ultimately, family today is about connection rooted in honesty. You bring clarity to others, and they bring perspective to you. Harmony grows through sincere communication. Compatibility. Your strongest compatibility today is with air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. These signs bring clarity, mental stimulation, and uplifting conversations. They support your need for freedom while offering fresh perspectives that ignite your passion for new possibilities. Their energy helps balance your fire without diminishing it. Aquarius, in particular, stands out with cosmic resonance. Their intuitive yet detached nature complements your fiery boldness. Where you act, they strategize. Where you pursue, they analyze. Together, you create a dynamic that feels both exciting and spiritually aligned. If an Aquarius is on your mind, communication may unfold naturally today. Gemini brings playful mental chemistry. Their humor, curiosity, and unpredictability light up your spontaneity. Conversations with a Gemini today could spark ideas, laughter, or even unexpected emotional clarity. This connection feels breezy and energizing, allowing you to relax into your authentic self. Libra offers balance and emotional refinement. Their softness soothes your intensity, and their charm mirrors your passion in a harmonious way. This is a day where Libra's presence can help you make decisions with grace rather than urgency. They might also inspire a romantic or aesthetic spark you didn't expect. Fire signs bring mixed energy. Leo energizes you, but competition may surface. Sagittarius can be uplifting, but may challenge your patience. Another Aries may mirror your intensity to the point of overwhelm. These connections are powerful but require emotional awareness. Earth signs are steady, but slower moving today. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn may not match your pace, but they offer grounding if you're open to it. However, communication may require patience. Overall, Today's best allies are those who bring mental clarity, emotional space, and uplifting dialogue, especially Aquarius. Your lucky color today: sky blue. This color amplifies clarity, intuition, and emotional openness. It softens your fire just enough to help you communicate with grace while attracting positive, peaceful energy. The phrase of the day: healing begins the moment you decide to stop carrying what hurt you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.